Yo, Kisuke, Alpha Panda, what's up? NATS prep, yeah, kind of some NATS prep. Sticking to mostly OP12 stuff to help people if they're trying to get in some last practice for NATS. Hey, fifth string with the super chat. Thank you. Is this thing on? It is now, baby. Don't forget, guys, if you're on YouTube, you can throw those super chats like the goat here. I am working on getting channel membership stuff too, but that's gonna take a little while because I don't want to just put it out with nothing to offer. Also, go check out the new new YouTube video. Talking about OP13 power creep, and like it's not really a meta breakdown video, but here's in the past that do go over like a lot of the cards, and essentially like the cards that are creating the power creep, or like the cards that make the deck so strong, with some fun memes and stuff in there too. And what more could you want? I talk about the Pentagon. It's funny because I was talking about this on stream, and then it kind of like became an idea that I actually was able to riff off of, which is nice. What up, baddie? Good morning. Good morning. Fucking morning. Miracle, take your seat. I want to go over the new cards too. How many? We had like 4 yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7. We had 7 reveals yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Yeah, 1 for each color, right? I knew there was going to be a carrot coming. There's not really other, like, after Bonney, there's not a lot of green, like, heroine type characters. What up, Drew? Been a while, Drew. Is there really an update for Robin? Yeah, I think we need confirmation, but I can tell you, because a lot of people are like, unless it's a translation error. It's not a translation error. It does say, you may deal up to 1 damage. You may deal 1 damage to your opponent. This is damage, like in the katakana. And then aite yoi. I think we just need confirmation on, like, is this like can you just end the game? Which I think it should be able to, so we'll see. The other thing I think people need to remember is Okama Way only works with Baroque works leaders, so need to remember that as well. That combo doesn't work with Robin. Just as like a update. Wait for Japan next week on Wednesday. Nice. I think the most exciting reveal is Linden for the Rocks Pirate stuff. Yeah. I mean, 9-cost Kaido is former Rocks Pirates, right? But this is the first. This is the first Rocks Pirate we have, right? Whoa. Discussing the judges scoring. Yeah, Robin's pick can end the game from what's been talked about there. Yeah. I mean, I think we should, just for a triple confirmation, probably wait for the Q&A from Bandai. I'm sure that it'll be out very soon. I'm HDTV. Playing Limit Nats, I'm kind of dumb. Nah, that's kind of based. That's kind of based, though. See the new Gold Dawn for EBO3? Yeah, I did. Rowan just posted this in the Discord. This is so weird. Like, I know these are like kind of mock-ups or whatever, but like this just looks so bad. This like box. The Dawn looks cool. Dawn kind of hype. It reminds me of like the Otto and Uta Dawn. It's pretty cool. It's 8,000 yen. You get the 1 box, the sleeve, storage box, 10 Dawn cards. Do you even get a gold Dawn? I don't even know if you get a gold Dawn. I don't think I'm gonna buy this. Your boy is kind of broke as fuck right now, so I don't even know if I'm gonna buy a box of this set, if I'm being completely honest. I'll probably crack and get like 1 box. The sleeves are kind of cool too. This looks terrible though. Why is it so big? Like, why is it so long? I'm so confused. I don't understand. It looks like the proportions are like off too. Like the perspective. It looks like somebody's literally just like stretched it. Maybe it's just the way it looks. Okay. Mat holder, yeah, it looks like the longer box. Awesome Kobe AAs. EBO3 has me coping. Oh, with the Kujaku and the new Hibari. I'm gonna go broke. Need a play set of the Gold Dawn. The Gold Dawn is pretty cool. I do think the Gold Dawn is pretty cool. Yeah, we need more super chats. Fund my cardboard addiction. Yeah, it looks like the anniversary long box, but it's like also looks like it's like cardboard, like paper, which is the part that I don't really love. I'm just confused because it's like says like there's the alt-art version. I think you can get the gold. This is cool. Like the gold around the actual dome is cool. What up, Rangerous? How's it going? Hey, Russell, having some doubts. Dude, I want to try your build today, actually. I want to try the song and see how it feels. We're looking at the new cards right now, though. Perfect timing, Rangers, because we're about to talk about Carrot. Calling out for I'm out of class at like 1 p.m. my time. It's 11:20 right now. Yeah, final day of testing. Yeah, we will. We can jump straight into that after just going over these cards real quick. I'm not sure how long I'm going, Rowan, but I can go a little bit longer today. The one day I'm like, Rowan, please, we need you for testing. He's like, I have to go to school. I'm in class. Oh, 1 p.m. your time, I think is 12 p.m. my time, if that's what you meant, Rowan. Feel free to message if you don't mind. Yeah, I'll give you my thoughts for sure. Flies at 6 a.m. Wow, this guy's educated. Fifth String applauds you, Russell, for trying the song list. Had an exam now. Have to sit through another class. Oh, I'm going to school. I do miss university a little bit, college a little bit. Sticking to the boring but reliable list. You are a clown. I'm the real clown, dude. I was like, I'm gonna go study music. I'm gonna study music and have a reliable job afterwards. Biggest lie I ever told myself. So fired by everyone injecting doubt into me. I'll be here. I'll be here to like fourth Hokage push you on the back into the storm, singing a song. All right, this carrot I think is pretty good. I read this and I did a double take because I obviously read it. It's if this is the turn it's played. But when I was thinking about the effect, I was like, wait, it's activate main. You can do this every turn. And I was like, oh wait, no, you can't. But oh, and it's a 6 cost. I was gonna say, yeah, you could. I was like, if this is a 5 cost, you could replay it with 6 cost law. But it's better that this is a 6/7. This is a stat that green needs like more of. With the counter too is nice. KOing a rest at 5 costs or less is like decent-ish in like most green decks, but then in carrot it's goated. In carrot this is just super goated. Like this is essentially like you're KOing something on 6. It's really, really good. And you could even do 7. Like you could play 5 cost carrot on 5, and then like say you're going up against something like GP, you rest stun, and then on 7 you rest KO and stun the other one. Like there's not much they can do. They're gonna have to be dropping like Mary Goes like every single turn in order to play around getting out of all these like stuns and KOs. And then the play the Zo from your hand is just like a nice extra thing. I'll try this in Bonney. I don't think it's gonna be worth it. At least not in like the emu meta. You gotta remember like KOs are pretty pointless, so it's kind of hard. Go get him, Naruto. Yeah. Robin's kind of crazy. It wasn't worded this way. You could KO multiple, rest at 5 costs in 1 turn. Set player first and activate leader to rest. Yeah. Yeah. It's nice. It's like the Inuarashi. It's like the 6 cost Inuarashi that we got. You can play it first. Yeah, without a mink down, you can't use the effect. People are saying the koala is like super crazy. I don't think it's that crazy. You just don't KO it. It's a 4/5. Like, I'm okay. I think it's good. I think it's good. Carrot is garbage. I think it's good in carrot. I think it's really good in carrot. Otherwise, kind of generically, kind of mid. Yeah, in carrot, it's good. Yeah. What up, Spartan Gaming? Kirby. Hello, everyone. Somehow this is anti-second Zobrick. Yeah, you can just play out the extra one if you want. Eight cost life checker. Probably non-OP13 build. I mean, it's good. Like, if it was blocker, insane. This card is insane. This card is like broken. But since like your opponent has to swing into it to get the KO, like, man, it's good. It's a good pressure card. To me though, this is just like it's like a worse like a worse 4-cost Hawkins or a worse Kikunojo. I would maybe put it at the same level as like I would say it's worse than Kikunojo though. Yeah, just because like against a 6K leader, it's not that strong. But I guess, okay, hold on. You know what I'm forgetting though? Oh. We just hit a sub goal, but I don't, the sub didn't come up, so if somebody just subbed, I really appreciate it on Twitch. Please let me know. I don't know why we got that alert, but I got no alerts for a sub. I'm capping as well because I forgot. Sabo gives this plus 1k, the leader effect, the red-black Sabo, if you have the Dawn. So, never mind. This does become a 6k then. I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Don't play carry. I feel like I'm playing worse Bonney though. I mean, I think the decks do different things. Doing different things enough. Carry good now? Definitely not enough. 8 cost 5k. It's only great in Koala. Gives you more early game options. I think it's good in Sabo. I think it's okay in Koala too. I don't know. Lin I think is interesting. I think this card will be obviously once we get like a Rocks leader or something, we'll see. I got you. Prime sub came back. Oh, nice. Was that you, Fistring? God damn, hitting it on both sides. I don't know why the alert never came up, but I appreciate it, man. Fistring single-handedly keeping the ship afloat, bro. Vivi's good. This Vivi's pretty good. I don't know if you play this over Marco though, because 4-cost Marco and Vivi seems so good. Smoker with Banish will still be a good addition to play at least 2 in carrot. Yeah, since we're gonna play with Refreshing Dawns. Yeah, I mean Smoker is just really good too. The problem is like, what meta are we talking about, right? Because 5 costs are pretty weak in OP13. So something like this. Oh, we just like skipped Robin, huh? Let's do Robin last then. You can play out the new like 5-cost 7k Nami that's really good in VV. So like not bad to. We're seeing a lot of cards like this. Like the new I forget which Amazon Lily character it is. The one that the 4-cost blocker that lets you play out the 6-cost Hancock for Boa, like that kind of shit. We're getting a lot of combo pieces like that right now, which is really interesting, and I kind of like it. I think that's a good way. Like floating board is like one of the safest ways to give something power creep, if that makes sense. Hey, what up, Emma? Smoke or banish. Oh yeah, sorry. I hate that. It's hard. Sometimes I reread comments. You may not play any characters on your field for this turn, which is fine. That's probably a good stipulation to add. It's got counter, so I think this art goes so hard, dude. Although her face is a little like, she looks like a little bit like the actress who plays the character in the Queen's Gambit. I like this art though. This doesn't even look like a One Piece card. It's awesome. I love this too. This art reminds me of do you guys know that like it's a little bumper? It's like the Halloween Uta bumper where she like comes down and like does the scary face and like ghosts come around with like Perona or whatever. It's like low key one of my favorite like 4 seconds of animation for One Piece that's ever existed. I just love the way it's animated. But this reminds me of that kind of like Uta's like the pose there. I know she does that in other stuff, but for some reason this card kind of just reminds me of it. I think this card's good. Like drawing 2 cards is sick, especially for Uta, where because you like red purple Uta, you're trashing cards for leader effect. But what the fuck, dude? Like 6,000 or lower with just vanilla. Like I was with some friends yesterday, and some were saying like this is really good. I'm like, why is that good? That just means you have to play like vanillas in your deck, or if you're running the 2Ks that are vanilla, you're just like losing a 2K out of hand. I know you're drawing 2, so it's like still kind of worth it, but I'm like, that doesn't seem like enough. Like that's not a good enough ability for me to feel like it's really a true positive, because like you don't see Emu running fucking vanillas, right? You don't see any deck running vanillas that aren't like 2Ks, right? Just because they kind of have to at some point sometimes. So I don't know, maybe I'm wrong and this is really really good to play out like a 7 and a 6 or a 7 and a 5. But we'll see. Linlin seems okay. It's a little weird. You're drawing one and placing a card on the top, and then ramping an Active Dawn, which is good. 7/7 with counter is kind of is decent with this effect. And then when KO'd -1 Dawn, you can heal a life. So, I mean, that's really strong. I like the fact that they're making a lot of these like sticky effects, like the 5-cost Yamato. Anna Taylor-Joy? Yeah, I think that's right. Felt broken with Usopp and Sanji Zoro. This card? The V? Yeah, this... I was joking, but I was like, dude, they're finally giving us the red promo Uta support. Vanilla Supremacy incoming. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, playing a vanilla 2K. Yeah, the 4-cost, the like the newer Usopp. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Zoro Sanji makes more sense because you're getting these crazy like effects, or like you're restanding and stuff. Red purple Uta, I don't know. You're ramping. So this is just like to get a board going. I think it kind of depends on the deck. And like I said, maybe I'm underestimating it, but just the fact that you like have to run targets for this if you want to use it to its full ability, to me like stifles the deck building. I mean, I don't. It's red purple Uta, so let's get to the good stuff. What up, Raftera? Mink Bonney, bro. Can we look? We're already coping enough here with random shit. I don't need a Mink Bonney cope. What do you think of this card, Raftera? I think it's pretty good. I think it's really good in Carrot. I don't know how it works in any other green deck. Alright, but let's talk about Robin, right? On play, you may trash a card from the top of your life. This is in bold, so it is like the requirement, by the way. So if you don't have a life, you can't heal. If you don't have a life, you can't heal. And then if your leader is Straw Hat type, place up to 2 cards from the top of your deck onto your life pile. So it's trash 1, heal 2. Crazy. We've never seen an effect like this before. Ever. You know this alt art's gonna go so hard too. And then during your opponent's turn, when KO'd, you may deal 1 damage to your opponent. This is not a mistranslation. It is translated correctly. This is right. This is it. That's what it says in the Japanese as well. We do need like final confirmation as to whether or not that ends the game though. That's all we're waiting on. This card's kind of crazy. It's a really good card. Hopefully will work well with whatever. I mean, we have to be getting an Egghead Straw Hat leader then. Probably fucking Luffy. But yeah. Killing me through 8 kid is respectful. 5 cost carrot, 4 cost Bejo, 6 cost carrot, 10 cost Law and Beppo, 55 fries, 55 burgers. Yeah, and the Mink 2K counters. Look, I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying, don't give me more stuff to cope with. I've already tried. I tried Mink Yamato, and I've tried Mink Bonney before. Where are we at? Alright, this will be, let's try Russell's list. Russell, can I just do your list 1 for 1? Is that fine? Do you mind? Okay. What up, Samuel? Thinking about putting her in Koala, but she's Straw Hat locked. Probably for the best. When the A comes out, nobody's gonna like who I become. Yeah, probably Egghead Luffy, right? Everybody before is a disaster. Yeah, that's. I didn't really finish my sentence there, but yeah, it was a disaster for me too. Okay. 3 Rosie, 3 Koshiro. This was just a random build we were working on before, so I'm just gonna use this because it's close enough, right? Gotta have 4 Tashiki, 2 Rouge. We're halfway there. We don't run a Poo, right? Because we need the search targets. Drake. Drake. 3 Hody, 2 Kid, 3 3 2, right? 3 3 Shank. Bonney. 0 cost. Dang it, I'm missing something. No, I already have the 0 cost. I'm missing 2 cards. Oh, the song. Alright. I believe this is correct. I kind of want to try this. UI Nami? Yeah, you can use it in Nami, which is really cool. Also, I was playing some RG Luffy yesterday and it was so much fun. I think I'm getting closer to finding like a build I actually think is strong with that deck. Alright, let me get a... Oh, 2 10Ks? I have extra Rosie over 2K? Oh, sorry. Really? Oops. Oops, I thought I had 2 Hawkins in there. That's my bad. Yeah. 9 2Ks would be a little rough. 10 is already like pushing it. Tell Wrestler to cut that Zoro for Shanks. Raft Harris says to cut the Zoro for Shanks. No, we gotta. Oh, fuck. Alright, hold on. Detour. I'm so fucking East meta pilled, I just immediately. Dude, if we had Cavendish, this would be the fucking god hand. I'm gonna mulligan though. Alright, it's like it's literally the same thing. This is slightly worse though, because we don't have Hody anymore. Sorry guys, let me try and do this real quick. We do have Zoro, so we have a shot. We're going second. 9 Shanks Supremacy. Yeah, you bought 3 SPs, and I just bought 2 of the PRB alt arts. They look pretty good. I like them. I've weirdly grown to like the regular art though a lot. Gotta buy another SP Shanks tomorrow then. I'll take this. Charles. Yeah. Well, it's not good. Although it's actually kind of nice that we I would have had 3 Shanks in my hand, which is not good. So how are you feeling about 10 Dofi? Everyone keeps telling me I lose to Rayleigh without it. I don't think you lose to Rayleigh without it. If you're running 2 Kid, I definitely don't think you lose to Rayleigh without it. Dofi is really good, but I don't know, it's kind of hard. Dude, this sucks. We like almost had it, bro. This gets popped. Just try and press them down, I guess. We'll play Mihawk. Mihawk the Shigi. We're not putting enough pressure on life, which is gonna make us lose. They're way too healthy right now. I'll let SR and C guards go hard. I want him to play Mars to KO this so that he if he wants to play 2 Gorosei, he has to leave up 0 Dawn. This Rosie might come in clutch later. Just bought 3 winner Apus. You could just wait for the PRB Apus. Yeah, Dofi gives you more outs for Ray. Yeah, I mean Dofi is really, really strong for Rayleigh. I still think Dofi is overall the strongest. Well, if there's more blue purple in the meta, then it's tied to in my opinion. Oh, that's right. I forgot we were running this. Did we try and be good boys and girls and play around? Stussy. I think we might just play Hody here, actually. Then Zoro, then Mihawk. you get rid of one of these. Probably should have gone to Mars there. Not having a 6-on play sucks so bad. PRB Apu will be expensive. You think so? Can't be that expensive. Damn, he's just going to save it. I just like scratched my forehead. That hurt. We're fucked. It's the worst go to save for them to put out. I don't care. Oh, I don't know the cards at all. That's the problem. There's not really a worst one. It just depends on what the board state is. Venus is like pretty disposable, but it's a rusher. Like, yeah, he just needed to play Peter here and we lose. So like this on his own isn't that great. There's lots of things that go into it. Jesus Christ. Okay. And we get punished for not blocking. That's kind of crazy though that he just had that. Not gonna lie. This is maybe like the worst game I've ever had against Emu going second. I mean, we just lose if we play Zoro right. I probably should have just played Mihawk. I maybe should have saved Rosie and just played Mihawk Rosie and swung in. Yeah, this is it's weird because it's like hard to call something a perfect curve for Emu since they see all their cards. Can we survive? It's 6 goes to 7 goes down to 6. Oh, we definitely lose next turn if we just play Zoro. Let me see. Two, 3, 4. I think we have to do this. This is maybe our only out here. Mihawk, then the 3 cost. Remember, it's a 3 or 4. It's a 4 Dawn recent. We could. Yeah, my original plan was Mihawk and then like Tashigi, or Mihawk and then if we had another chump, play that. I have to counter out of this too. And we can still, even if I counter out of this, it's going to give away that we only have 2 2Ks. He can still, he could win with like Rush. There's so many ways for us to still just lose. Yeah, I pivoted to Hody and it didn't work. Yeah, of course. He just, oh, well, he's on 10. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. All right. Sorry. That was not the plan. Double check. Yes, we're on Western. Okay. All right, that was terrible. That was fucking dog shit. All right. Sorry, Russell. Your build is not good for OP13. I'm just kidding. All right, cool. We hit it. I should just be selecting leaders. I don't think we should be doing random shit here. Not having a play on 6 Dawn, just playing in a Rouge for them to pop was like the absolute worst. And them having the extra Mars to play after the Peter just fucking killed us. We're going second. This is pretty good. It's just if you play Zoro first and then Mihawk, it's pretty strong against Emu. Do we ever just play a Rouge here? I think I just play Rouge. Save Bonney for later. Get some resources going. I'm just kidding, Wrestle. Honestly, with Zoro, it's... Oh, I was wondering if he had that. That's fine, though. Oh, go 8? We can search. He just gave up his whole turn for this. If I search a 2K, I feel like it's totally worth saving him. Three. Okay. Is it a Bonney listen lovingly? Sure, yeah, feel free. Oh, the Hody, bro. The Hody. This dude's on autopilot too. I don't know if it's actually worth it to save this. When we lock this with carrot next turn, go to 8, do Mihawk carrot. I mean, it would just be kind of dirty. No, I'll let this go because we can get resources after the next turn. Yeah. Honestly, I was considering saving that. Oh, right, we got Kid. Yeah, it's gonna take me a second to kind of get used to playing back in OP12 mode real quick. I don't think we need Kid though. What up, Renee? How's it going? Haven't played any of the new set yet. Yeah, don't worry. Hi, off meta. What's up? Yeah, but Apus can't be like that expensive. Yeah, Uncle Bobby. I forgot they were at 10 Dawn whenever I was thinking about that. You have a great plot twist. Reiju's best deck in format. KO, backlight. Oh, the Chad. I didn't realize he could get the extra Dawn back up. This dude's just giving me a masterclass in green Uta. I mean, this kind of dirty though. You can play Cavendish and Bonney and swing 6. Why is that so dirty, bro? No! Why did I do that? I was clicking too fast. That's my bad. I forgot to play Cavendish. Fuck. Oh well. I think we're fine. This time I'm not up in demon hours. I went to bed at 9 p.m. I'm already... Wow, 7+ hours? That just means you're up at demon hours. Like you woke up at the demon hour. Yeah, I'm gonna need this dude to stop. Oh, shit. Oh, well, whatever. Okay. Alright. Here. This is what we need to do. Oh, it's that thing where, like, they get the 7 different ones going on. Like, somebody makes a lobby and it creates, like, 17. Rosie would save from Shanks. I think we were okay either way. I wasn't planning on playing a chump blocker in the first place, so I just played beige for cycle. I mean, if he played Shanks there, he just loses, like, automatically. But that's true. I mean, I don't think we were gonna get punished. Ghost lobbies where you take forever to connect, they've already left? Yeah, that's true. I gotta get out of this. Can't like always forget about Rosie Effect. Yeah. I just wasn't thinking about 9. That's this guy. Don't join that lobby. I was gonna play Cavendish into Bonney, so that Rosinante was never part of my plan. If anyone wants to play Blue Purple Luffy or something, let me know. We can run some games. Smoke perp. Smoke perp. Time to snipe some games. Do you want to play Fifth String? Play Blue Purple. Play Blue Green Rosinante. There you go. This will be good practice. We're going second, so we definitely want a better setup than that. This is okay. I really want Cavendish. The problem is if we just play Bonney, they can KO it Kozaburo. I'm gonna search. Okay, one part of the puzzle is complete. I got so debated the other day. I was practicing with a friend, and I forgot that OP13 Zoros run one cost of poo right now, between like 2 to 4 copies. Same thing would have happened if I had played or if they had played Kozaburo, but I just kind of forgot. And I played a Koshiro. I had a Cavendish and a Koshiro, and I played Koshiro, and he rested it with Apu, and I was like, oh, I'm so stupid, dude. And it literally lost me the game. How do you think Sabo plays next set? Like red-black Sabo? I think he's pretty good. What matchup do they run the Apu for? It's for the Mirror and Charlos blocker and Emu. You can get a UP list going. Yeah, just grab like whatever's popular. This is Kuina, probably. I do have a good amount of 2Ks. I don't have a play next turn though. Kind of need to take this. That's where the song actually would have been pretty good. Fuck, man. Yukimaru's whatever. Oh, alright. Saved by the bell, bro. Literally saved by the bell. Although, no, that's not good, right? Yeah, he can just, I'll have to just defend this with raw counter, but... Cause he... No, yeah, I can rest something. What am I smoking? I'm Bonney, leader. But if he gets more characters on the board, this will become a problem. His hitting ability must be able to first playtesting him. Run Hawkins into PU, see if he's worth it or not. 6 cost Hawkins? Use runs too, I need a refresher. Yeah, but can you... We're trying to do like meta stuff though. I need to get a few games at least in here with Russell's list. Does Zanji count? Probably not, especially because that's a pretty favored matchup for Bonney. Oh, this is interesting. What's going on here? I think he's trying to figure out how to do this. You could swing and rest. No, that doesn't make sense. Swing and rest this, and then restand event. I'm at 8 next turn, and we have this. If I had another chomp blocker, I would be in the clear, probably like GG's. I'll give him 1 here. This is kind of a waste though of restand event if that's what he's doing. He does get the 2 attacks though. Oh, okay. Alright, that was weird. That was very weird. In that case, 4, 2. Do this first so I don't forget, like we did the other day. Bonney, search. We can still go up to 4. See what we get. Ay ay ay. That's not good. Okay, in that case, just swing some 7s, I guess. You know what? Maybe I should leave up an extra Dawn. Yeah, I'll do this. I should have swung like 6, 7 there. Yeah, maybe he had an idea for something he was gonna do differently. Not that good. No, it's just the stuff I want to test right now is what's the important thing. 4 needs a lot to have things go for him to win. I think, yeah, I mean, they haven't played a Tashigi. This is the weirdest game I've probably ever played against the Zoro, but no, I think it's just slightly winning. OP13 feels about the same too. Because if they high roll you with like Mihawk into Zoro into Tashigi into Law Tashigi, it can be pretty overwhelming. And they just need the restand events to finish off game. In OP13, I like taking first though against Zoro, like for sure. OP12, I still kind of like second though. It also just always really depends on your list. I think we have enough room here to just KO this Mihawk. Because this won't protect it. And that should set him back far enough that he can't come back anymore. Public lobbies in any hours. I'm willing to take this life. How to take a life. Did we give your thoughts on the EVO3 SRs? Yeah, sorry, we went over them at the beginning of the stream. Oh shit. Honestly, don't hate to see that. Try really hard to outweave yourself after today's upload. Oh, like the Naruto references? If you do it on purpose, is it considered 9 goes to 3? We can search or play another blocker. If you do it on purpose, is it considered Eve? I don't know. This is good though. This is what you want in game. L Shanks. Yeah, that's... You're normally not that ahead to rest their Mihawk instead of their attacker, but when you are, I suggest doing it because like they just lose so much value. I'm probably being like too careful here too, maybe with some of my like attacks and stuff. Should probably be a little bit more aggressive. What do the kids say? There's only one thing that men want, and it's disgusting. 2-2Ks. You know, 2-2Ks. There's only one thing Bonney players want, and it's disgusting. It's just like a handful of bricks. It's just a handful of bricks, and it's like unplayable. Or nothing to play on 5 or 6 dawn. A lot of my games that I've lost recently have felt like a lot of it came down to not having like a 5 or 6 dawn play. What do I do here? Is he gonna play another Koshiro? We should be fine. I'll play Mihawk, search, and then swing in. Oh, that's annoying because I don't have any 1Ks. Alright. If I throw this, I swear to God, dude. If I throw this, I quit the game today. Normally not able to take the game slow like this, to be honest. I'll Hody next turn, I promise. We definitely could still lose pretty easily there. Okay, that was good because it like made it awkward for him. I guess we could have Bonney'd here instead. Oof. Alright, that's GG's for sure then. I think you still take the life first there. Nice. I mean, he had waterfall, bro. He had waterfall. But we would have rested his Dawn. Why risk going for lethal when we have like a 99.999% chance of just not dying this turn? I don't know why he didn't play his Tishi's earlier. Okay. I'll try first. I'll try going first. Probably not. This is okay. This is good. This is a good hand. Good enough. Because I don't play Bonney. I mean, you play Hody decks. You know the power. Actually, might take the 2K here. Rouge will be pretty good though. Rouge just gets popped. Swing Hody first for the counter. Yeah, but going down to 1 life against Zoro is always kind of scary. And if I would have to swing with my Mihawk blockers too at some point. Okay. Not respecting the... Oof. No Tashig here. I think we still just go for it. He's defending pretty heavily here. Sent a list in general chat? Okay, thank you. Sorry, I forgot about that. Are you in NATS, Drew? So far the song hasn't come up for us, which is... I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. But like in that situation, this life would have been sick. Kyros. I mean, I guess it's better than a God Thread, right? Oh, Red Rock? Alright, bro. We are so fucking chilling. I'm chilling McGillen. He never uses a 1 cost event on this, right? And then we draw 2 Tashigis. Tis the way it goes. Mihawk's good here, but he needs to have it on curve without using leader effect yet. That couldn't have been the right play, right? That Red Rock. Did we just get super lucky and they don't have any God Threads or anything? Red Rock was weird, yeah, I agree. Yeah. I think if he doesn't have Mihawk here, we just probably run away with it. Paul's in his top end, yeah. Luffy's fine. Luffy's, I couldn't ask for a better. Maybe 8 cost Luffy would be a little bit better just to make sure we get rid of that first. I just need like a Mihawk for endgame support. Kid works too. Yeah, Acos, that's what I'm saying. Acos Luffy, if he had played that and I KO that, get it out of the way, would be kind of nice. Because Acos Luffy can be such an annoying factor later on. Oh, no way, dude. No way. Yeah, my Blueprint games are never like this either. Maybe if 5th string is able to, we can play against him. We need Rowan, bro. Rowan is always the, like, he plays all the meta decks too, so it's always the best, like, testing. I don't play ranked, I'm sorry, I just don't. I know it's probably not the best, like, Obviously, this is not the best like showing for you guys. Can do a game or two? Okay. No, it's okay. You at least know what to do against Bonney, so it's fine. You have to protect this. I need a chump. I need a little chumpy boy. Oof. Is it? Yeah, okay. So like, is that blind? He set this up. He took a Sanji and then played Sanji into Bon Clay. That's actually a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. Damn, we got rid of the Drake too. Oh, Drake would have been clutch here. I mean, so is Hody, but I don't think we ever... Actually, do we? Do we ever Hody here? I don't think we can lose to the crackback. I can even Bonney search too. Maybe like pudding 1, 2. No. I don't think we ever lose to that crackback. So we just do this. No, my Mihawk. My Manwich. Alright. No offense to this guy. I guess 9-11? Do it for the towers. I kind of like 8-12 here better, but sure. Alright. Damn, we had the song as our last life. Sick trigger, bro. That's okay. You know, not everyone's like goated on the sim. Drew, let me check your I will say though, like normally when we're just hopping around, the level is normally a bit better, if I'm just being completely honest. Song would have been so clutch. Listen to general. I don't see the list, Drew. You put it in Luffy? No. No, I don't see it in general or Bonney. Are you sure you sent it in the right Discord? You can like request to cancel the match. Alright, 5th string. Even if it's only one game, that's totally fine. Yeah, the Fidelio TCG one. I didn't? I thought I clicked it. I was about to start and I was like, oh, I'll take it off. I mean, I'm in the Discord. I don't see it. Oh, sorry. You're in YouTube, right? I can't. And we can just do some solo versus self-testing if we have to, too. I'll try a second this time. That's pretty good. I took the timer off. There's no timer. Question about the new Robin card? Yeah, I wish you were here. We were talking about it. Money hand. It is also a Bonney hand. It's a bony hand. Oh, we mulliganed. We love to see it. Okay. This is a good dude. If we can draw like one Shanks, I think we're ka-chillin'. We're ka-chillionaires. We're chillionaires. Yeah, if the so as the card reads, I think you do win the game with the KO. Actually, fuck. Take one more. This is risky. I should have just, since we had this, I should not have played the first one. That was kind of pointless. Say in the general voice channel chat? Say what now? Wow. I think we always just play Mihawk here, right? We don't have a good play after, and we have the chump and we can surge. That's fine. So 1 for Bonney, get 2 back, 2 for Beige, 1 for leader effect. No! Oh man. Alright. The 6. Fuck, if I had just used Beige? No, because the first one, we were 2 cards away from that Shanks. Sorry, hold on. Excuse me, 2, 1, 2. Could search again too. I like the pressure here better, I think. We might use 2 Hody here, if I'm being honest. Okay. Hey, it's Rowan. No, I don't have other top end, so I don't think throwing Kid is the right move here. See your frustration right now? That's literally my experience with UP. My frustration was on what to pitch, because I wasn't sure what to pitch. Trust me, bro. I've lived through the worst times of UP. I know how it goes. I will say Dofi does also help in this type of situation where he's gonna have like 3 rested targets where we don't have Shanks, so like a Dofi would be kind of nice. Because he's seeing pretty good here. Chunks. I think the double searcher more. Only problem is like the only thing I want off of searcher right now is like another just counter or blocker. We need the top end. Like we already lost our Zoro and Shanks because I searched here. I don't know if he can get rid of a card here. That's the question. Or that's the problem. Oh, that's fine, I guess. Fuck. I guess the chump blocker doesn't really matter here. This is a good situation of like, what do you do, right? UP is favored for Bonney. You mean it's favored for UP? Unfortunately, we just don't have a top end here. Pody is too risky. Play Kid. I could search. Okay. Yeah, I'm just checking. Because the wording is confusing. Chunks. Gaming is good. We can search. Nah, this is bad. Search, swing 6. I guess I swing 8 here. Yeah, I'm fucked. So we just do this. Yeah. This is great though. This is like, what do you do when you just don't have any of your key cards for the matchup besides like a Hody? 90-10. Yeah, Red Rock works too. Damn, 2 Red Rocks. People are running more though, right? These days. 2 would be the max though, right? I mean, at this point, I don't care if he... The only thing we got punished by swinging Mihawk there was if he Red Rocks us. But that's a second Red Rock. Oh no, that was the other game. What am I thinking? I'm so stupid. I literally just like put those 2 games together in my brain. That was funny. We definitely lost this one though. I don't know if there's... Yeah, we would have needed like a really nice top deck there. This is probably Jover. One thing we can do is if we play Hody, swing, swing, swing. Because without not being able to get rid of this Luffy just means that our blockers are useless for the rest of the game. The chump blockers. Play Hody, swing, swing, swing. And then just pray we get like a second Hody. Alright. No, we definitely did not have lethal. Yeah, that was... I'm never going all in there. I might survive if I just leave Mihawk up. So that might have just been a terrible misplay. Yeah, I thought about swinging at Luffy too. Yeah, but how can I win, right? That's the question. I don't win if I swing at Luffy there. Because if I hadn't swung 9k at leader, he'd be at like 5 cards in hand. Oh, swinging at Jones. We definitely saved that then. Tommy, and leave up 3, swing 7, 8. Wonder if you ever I think he probably should have just gone life, if I'm being honest. Unless he... Yeah. Had to gamble and just live this turn. Hot damn. No top end, all counter. Hey, it's fucking Shanks. Alright, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 10, 10, 11? Yeah, it came... Maybe 7. That's funny. Is 10, 10, 11 good here? Definitely can't do 8. It has to be at least 9. I could do 9, 9, 10, 12. 9, 10, 12 also works. He's at 1 life. But I don't think he's used any Gum Gum Giants. I'm gonna go 10, 10, 11. Yeah, we probably still lose this, if I'm being honest. This is why I swung 9k with Mihawk too. He just needs 1 more giant, we lose. But hey, we got really close for like not having any plays. Not bad for seeing 0 top end, I guess. Just close. Never attack Luffy and Shanks. You know what? You might be right. No. KO. He always protects, so he'd still have 1, 2, 3. He'd always have 3 attacks with, I'd have to leave my blocker up too. Time for 1 more. Maybe. I kind of thought about it for a second, but I didn't stop. I'll go first this time. But maybe you're right. I should have stopped to actually think about it all the way. Seeing 5th playing UP like a Bonney player. Yeah, I think he should have probably swung life. Damn. If we can draw into Hody, this will be perfect. I'm sorry, with 8 Hody. Really? He'd only use 1 gear second and 0 Gum Gum Giants though. I don't really see how the starting with the 8 there is worth it. I mean, I guess. Oh wow, we got the Hody. That's pretty good. Yeah, I guess he only has 3. You're right. I was just hoping he didn't have 2 Gum Gum Giants. Because if the 10 forces the Gum Gum Giant immediately, right? Because what is it? 8, 10, 12? If I just go 8? But dude, we get punished so bad. With 5 Dawn Up, if he has Gear 2nd and Gum Gum Giant, we just get punished so bad for the 8K. You know what I mean? No, but if he has Gear 2nd, I get so punished for the 8. That's why I didn't want to do the 8. And he only had 1 Gear 2nd in trash. I don't think that's too terrible. I guess if you want to look at it like statistically, probably that was still better. You always just do this. Bruh. Yeah, so your removal next turn is good. You saved it? That's wild. You're already going to 9 next turn. He had double Gum Gum Giant, so he wins no matter what there, I think. So check what he got from lead. Yeah. Alright, bye off meta. Well, let's play some fun games next time. Some just chill. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. But if he has ACOS Luffy here, we get super fucked. I kind of need to protect this just for playing around pudding as well. Oh my god. That's fine. We're okay with that. Kind of want to save. I don't hate like Kid into Beige, just don't use effect. Fuck, dude. Needs to attack the leader, but can't kill you. Yeah, MTG, honestly, I should have stopped to think about that. I kind of just like disregarded the fact that we topped the Shanks. But he has all 3 characters on board, but we KO 1, so we have 2 and 1. And if we leave Mihawk standing, the problem is, I think it's more of like, do we, God damn. Alright, yeah. I was just hoping, I kind of had to pray he just didn't have that. He goes to 10. Yep. Fuck. The song doesn't do anything for us now. It's too late. Fuck, man. I'm really good at drawing top end. I'm really good at defending kids here. Yeah, we could have defended Kid with the three 1Ks. 1-1-1. I am too, though. I didn't really want to go down to like 0-1 cards in hand, but maybe we would have just won. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't have to play Hody that turn, if I'm being completely honest. Not that it was bad, it was just like, I don't know. Not having 2K sucks. Does UP play different now, or is it just the same but worse? I don't know, to be honest. I mean, this is 5th string right now. We're playing against Max, so this is just like a common list, and we're going off of that essentially. Fuck, dude. Oh, maybe I should have just like searched last turn and played like more chumps, but the Hody was good, right? Hody was good. This is crazy. It's definitely not the same, but better. Better than the OG, but no, that's crazy, dude. Katakuri and 9-cost Mom are literally the 2 best cards against like Bonney. You guys are crazy. You're capping. For sure. I also just can't draw top end or 2K to save my life. Yeah, I didn't think that was that weird, actually. This is pretty, like, Kyros on curve is good, because you don't need to leave the Dawn up, really, at that point. Give me a 2K. Yeah, this is when it hurts, when you're only playing 10 2Ks, if I'm being honest. This is when it starts to hurt a lot. Okay, take that. Nah, you'll get the good luck. I'm taking the bad for you. Maybe 8 2Ks is better. Buying not trying card she needs. Yeah. Who would have thought? Who would have thought, bro? I'm actually gonna scale this game up. And we can go for game with Bonney if we survive. I will say, this is, I don't know. The thing is too, is like I've been playing with 11 or, Jesus Christ, I've been playing with 11 or 11 to 12 2Ks since like OP10. I think we still win this though, crazily enough. Just because Hody, good card. I will say, I have been drawing Hodies like crazy. I only draw Hody now. Come on. Yeah, that's guaranteed actually. But if he could have played, well, no, if he could have played another blocker, not allowed. Gum Giant. Oh. Guess Hody still wins. I am not going to Nats. I'm just helping people prep. Yeah, I think. Do you have Nami? I think you should have gone more defensive that turn. But third Hody, so it was unlikely. It was pretty unlikely that I had the third Hody. Yeah. Yeah. I would have rested your Nami instead of Kyros, but I think you would have still. Like if I saw he was going defensive, I would have rested Nami, and then he could play another Nami and leave up a bunch of Dawn. And then I rest Nami in that, but then he draws into enough counter. Yeah, the Bagua I think gets him there. Yo, thank you for the games. I don't want to take up too much time for fisting. Do you expect Bonney to run 9 Zoro for Nats? Not sure. I'm not sure. Thanks to Fifth String. This was what, life? This was our last life, or this was our last top? Jesus Christ, bro. We're running 3 Shanks. 9 Zoro bait. I didn't draw him. I didn't have him on time. That was it was either last life or the last top that we got. I think I could have won that other game. Like MTG said, if we just played Shanks. Did you sleep? The last turn was rough. Yeah, no problem. I don't want to keep you. I know you didn't sign up to help me test today, so I appreciate it though. It was last life? Okay, thank you. Alright. Yeah, I mean, if you don't draw any Shanks, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be like you're gonna have to kind of play careful, and I think if you're not drawing Shanks, just get them to 0 as fast as possible. You're gonna have to make some risky moves. You're gonna have to be a little risky bisky. Be home in like 10. Nice. Let's run it, Rowan. I'm gonna change the list though. Something. Just having Dofi there too would have been nice. I think this is my thing too, where it's like the song in practice or in theory is like good, but if you don't see it when you need it, or if you don't ever get it out of life, it's just not gonna work. Plus, I think it's just a preference thing. Like, also we didn't see it. We didn't have it like at a time when we could play it ever. This is out of like 3 or 4 games that we just played. So, yeah. I love the idea of it though. I really do. But I think I'm gonna have to put this one in the not for me category. Yeah, not on Dofi. But that's what Russell was saying. He's considering just going to Dofi. I mean, honestly, I would probably just do this. Now that you need Shanks more for blue purple. Oops. I would love to run 9 Shanks. That'd be kind of sick. Could do this. I would honestly maybe do something like this. I think this is what I would try. What up, Danny? Dofi cleans up the Zoro matchup. Yeah, I know. I don't think you need Dofi for Zoro though. I was saying in the Discord, but I mean it's Cav Chump. Cav Chump is your first thing that you need, and then I honestly think Mihawk. Mihawk is the next most important, and then out of the other top ends, Dofi's really good. But like if you lose too much tempo throughout the game, Dofi doesn't do anything for you. You're still gonna lose. It's the same as like GP, like where if you don't have a good like mid game, you can draw 9 Shanks, but they have 5 characters on board, you know, and only 1 is rested. You pop a Zoro Juro, and then they just kill you the next turn. It's kind of like that thing. Someone send a list to the Discord where I'm playing if I have. Yeah, Dofi can buy you a turn, but if they have restand, they can still restand their leader and swing up to 2 times if you block 1. I'm a huge proponent of Dofi. I'm not saying he's bad, but I would rather run 4 Mihawk over 3 Dofi at this point right now. That's all I'm saying. I think Bonney beats Zoro without Dofi is all I'm trying to say. Shanks, what up, T? NATS people will start to agree Bonney unfavored in the GP. Why do you think after NATS? Never saw the list from Drew. Bonney favored in a bad GP? I honestly really don't think GP is like fully favored in. I think if you really want to call it 50-50, I think that's fair. For OP12, you're running 4-cost Zoro though. Like, if you're running green 4-cost Zoro and if 3 4-cost Zoro and 3 DMG, I'll just say sure it's 50-50. But that's like, bro, can you even run that? Like, that Zoro is terrible against blue purple. So if there really is that many blue purple that are coming up, then GP probably has to change his list a little bit too. GP going second is rough. Yeah, it can be. 2. It's down to 2. He stomps CP regardless. I mean, if that's the case, then it's fine. Yeah, Kyros isn't enough. Mihawk is really good against GP, but Kyros doesn't do much. I don't think UP should be that popular either, but I mean, you've seen how many people are on it. Feels weird playing a list like this. I've been practicing OP13 so much. It really is weird, like going back a set. I kind of hate it. I hate it a lot. How many counts? 3, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I mean this is where I sit. This is where I sit with a lot of my top end. Or my ratios. I think I like Drake better than Apu too. 13 is so much cooler than 12. 12 is so cool though. What is this newfound love for Zoro? Zoro's pretty cool in OP13. I don't think he's that cool though. RG Luffy's where it's at, bro. Let's play a RG Luffy game while we wait for Rowan. So this is not the list. So this Zoro is kind of goated in Luffy. What was I running instead? What was I running instead of this? I tried 7 cost Luffy. I don't like it. Oh, right. The 1 cost Nami. That's what I need. There we go. Need to see Zero in the GP. Just like Ace. See less cards and when you get the same result. Yeah, I mean, OP13 is kind of tricky with Zoro though, because you kind of need a lot of cards. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. Oh shit, wait. 4. I really want to run 3 law, but maybe we just do 2. This is 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 10 2Ks. We'll try it. Lost one of the best GPs to Zoro. Let's try this. Might actually keep this. I mean, I get it. Cool. I tried playing Zoro for the qualifier. Oh shit, this is scary. I think we keep this just so we have the blockers. But I don't know. Let me know how you feel, because I think Zoro is still a pretty frustrating deck at times. Fuck, I really want to knock Nami there. Probably should take the 2K. I'm be super greedy. And now I'll take the 2K. 9 Zoro win the Roger matchup? It can, but it really depends. I think we probably play Bonney here. Just to play around the banish. And then we can play Luffy into Zoro turn after. Like if they have 2 10 cost Shanks on the board and your 9 Zoro's a 7K, it really sucks. I guess if he passes with Doji, Ashura, then he can't play the. Actually, he could still play AK Banish. Okay, nice. That was like kind of the best case situation there. Best case scenario. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. And if he doesn't swing, I don't know. I've never played this matchup before. No banish, I might just take, if I'm being honest. Because we can like leave up a lot of Dawn starting from next turn. Interesting. I don't think he thought that one through. That's fine. Yeah, that was a little awkward. Let me just play another Bonney. I'd rather get the counter here, I think. Yeah, blocker counter. Then he just heals. It's fine. Go 1 here, 3 for Bonney. Go like 5. Feels good. BRB gotta reset my phone again. Spyware, bro? There's the banish. In this matchup, it feels like if they catch us with our pants down early game, we're in trouble. My dude really likes toning us. What up, Kay? What app is this? This is a simulator app. 7, 9, 11, 13. I can just get out of this. He swings and then we just take it. You forgot to use leader effect too. Hate to see it. I mean, we can just play Zoro this turn. If I'm being really. See, if he has to take this, we just go 15. Okay. I don't think we get punished for playing Zoro here. Oof. That's a little scary though. Right? 1, 2, 3. No, there's like absolutely no way. We still get the Dawn up too, so. Okay. It's like physically impossible for us to lose. We have to go in. Sorry, I had to get him. I had to hit him with it. Sorry for the BM. Sorry. Okay. Around when you're done? Okay. I'll do one more because I BM'd this dude. I've never had anyone call me anal for that. I heard Rafter's voice in the back of my head saying, you gotta BM him. Does it go second? Going first? I'd rather get a Sanji here. I guess that card just doesn't exist in her deck. I also love Yamato. I understand. Wow, unsubbed. You guys know me, I never BM people. Dude, what the fuck? For once in my life. For once in my life, I'd like to draw a 5-cost Sanji. For once in my life, I'd like to draw a 5-cost Sanji. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. See a Sanji in that hand. Not the right Sanji, bro. Yeah, this seems kind of rough. Can't play Law, because I literally have just nothing to play. I love this Luffy, though. What is counter? What is counter? What does counter? Is this counter? It's like the butterfly holding up the thing meme. Is this counter? And it's just 5 Dawn, floating 5 Dawn for RG Luffy. That's actually kind of funny. I might use that. I'm gonna make a RG Luffy video and an OP13 Zoro video. I'm just not sure exactly how I want to go about it. I promise I won't BM this guy this time. Nice. I mean, I can still just get out of it for free though. 7, 9, 11, 13. Did I ever just take this? I can leave up Dawn for Charleston next turn too. What are they gonna play for 2? I think I just defend it, man. Like, free Dawn is free Dawn. It is very crazy. Zeus, okay. I kind of understand that, I guess. I guess he felt like since I had double attack online anyways. I feel a Garp swing coming. I honestly might just play Outlaw and play Bonney and then swing like 6k. I might BM him with the Gum Gum pistol though. Minus 2 cards, attack 4. Well, I think he should have just gone all in, right? I had the free block. Or the free counter. I would have at least had to take that, right? The 14. Counters when you rest Dawn for 2Ks, right? You make a custom emu leader holding a butterfly like the meme. That's true, I forgot. That's perfect. Damn, is that 4th Tomoyasu? 3rd? I respect it at this point. I'll just take it this time. Unless he has the banish. Oof. That's pretty good. Is it though? Is it good? Yeah, I can't even use that as a blocker. Should have gone into law there because I can't protect him. Okay, no BM this time. I will respectfully try and win. I would reclaim my not being an asshole. Look, if I get 12k'd by a guard, I'm not happy, but I can laugh about it, right? Or I concede. I'll quit before they get the satisfaction of BMing me. Depends how angry I am at the time. Leader can buff 2k for character. Only straw hats. Only straw hats. So he wasted the swing into Luffy when he could have just gone 8 into Law and I wouldn't have been able to save it. Alright, Rowan. Let me make sure I got the right deck again. I think this is just 1. Yeah, this is what I want to try out right now. If I were going to Nats this weekend, this would be a build that I seriously consider taking. I have to pee though. Don't get in a position where guard can 12k you. Can you do blue purple first? And then we can do like GP or Rayleigh after. I only have like I have like an hour and a half probably. Let me make this. Just depends. It depends kind of a little too. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. Let me try second. I don't think there's really anything here we want. That's good. That's decent. See, even just having Dofi here now, instead of like, well, for one, those games earlier, for whatever reason, we just weren't drawing any top end, unfortunately. So that kind of sucked. Dude, everyone's got the Zoro Juros on curve now, huh? I don't like that. Why does that keep happening? I need to draw a Hody to make up for that. Wow. Yeah, Juro on 3 is really annoying. Damn, does he have the Bon Clay? Uh-oh. I counter this one. I think we were taking a little too aggressively earlier. Uh-oh. Not a triple ramp, but it's pretty fucking close. I'm tempted to play the blocker. If we search here, if we search here, I just send everything to the bottom. Probably should have taken that life, actually, thinking about it now. You could have played Bonney out and not used it. That also was a very good option there. So greedy, you want to search too? I mean, I would be down to search if I had actual options. Oh yeah, right. We got Rosie. Forgot about that guy. And yeah, even going to now we have to search. Come on, knife, bro. Oh my god. Holy fucking shit. That was crazy. Holy fucking shit, that was crazy. Okay, you know the bottom five. That was a good one. That was a good one. Do we ever swing? No, that would be crazy. That's funny, right? Alpo Panda just said the same thing. Oh my god. I think at this point we gotta just like pray we can start out resourcing at some point. Holy shit, dude. I mean, maybe I can get back to it now. I didn't even see what happened. I look away from stream for 1 second. This is like typical me playing against Rowan on the sim though. Oh my god, I can't believe you got that trigger, dude. Like, just on top of everything else. That's crazy. This is actually so fucked. Alright. I would just go next, but I want to use this as like a thing to be like, okay, how the fuck could you ever even like try and get out of this situation? And the answer is maybe do this, get lucky with some. If we draw into top end, we can get there, but I didn't pay attention to what he drew the first leader. Was it? Yeah, that was. Oh yeah, the second turn before was. I think he got Nami. I need to get the body on board right now, if I'm being honest. Bonney, well, we already dropped 3 Mihawk. We do have 1 more. But I want to get the body down first before I start just building a weak board with searchers or blockers and stuff. Okay. Kid is okay. Kid is okay. So that'll be our like next turn plan, I guess. I think at this point, yeah, but I'm not trying to win like that anyway. Big Hody this time. At least I have a target. Dude, that was crazy. Sorry if that was really loud into the mic. I apologize. Hey, at least I didn't whiff. This is like some generational, like, get fucked luck. Emu Gaming. This is some generational wealth shit right here. That's crazy. Oh my god, dude. Kind of fucking hilarious though, I'm not gonna lie. 2-3, we can play Bonney. This should draw us a Shanks though. Like for real, this should draw us a Shanks. Okay, I'll take it. I will take that. I mean, I don't care. Yeah. Oh my god. Same difference. We'll just swing it Rosie here. That was actually really funny. 4 are in library in my deck. 32. 13. One must be in my life. I don't know if I can play Dofi next turn though. Kind of want to play Kid. If he doesn't get ACOS Rush Luffy, then we're still in this. Alright, this is going to be, like, what, 10k? Luffy play over... Do you even play over Bon Clay? What do you play over here? This is suffering from success, for sure. Oh, man. Yeah, 18 unknowns. Just, like, statistically, it would have been high chance of us drawing one of the Shanks by that point. Yeah, I would go 10 there first. Do this. A little blocky poo. Get rid of that. Yeah, of course. Oh man. At least this doesn't really matter because I'm still at healthy enough life total. But 9 and 7 is very annoying. And he can just swing. I can do block 2k and then he can swing 6 if he wants to. I think that's how far ahead he is in this match right now. I know it. He's thinking about it too. Yep. I mean, oh my god, no Mihawk too, just like fucking kills me here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, blocker. I think Kid just loses to Red Rock. Wish I won there. He's gonna get 2 Dawn up after with Rosie effect. So he's not at 0. If I counter this and then we Dofi. Yeah, this might be my best play. Fuck. Of course there we draw Shanks. When I'm like, okay, but then it's good that we countered out of that, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Alright. KO this bitch, probably. That sucks, but like he's just kind of a threat. Or do we? No, we never KO Rosie at this point. Early Shanks, I think you can go for Rosie. KO 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I just needed him not to have it on that turn with the Sanji. That was kind of like the only thing. I mean, obviously, you guys saw the start of that game for me, so. Honestly, what's crazy is I think it was the Red Rock trigger. Like, above all else, like all of the other shit that fucked me over, I think it was the Red Rock trigger that really killed me. Have to counter this. I only have 1 2k. Because if we take, Nami dies. If we take, we just have too many outs of just dying here. So I have to counter this. Probably should have given Carrot instead of Bonney there. Okay, now we kid. Yeah, now we kid and just pray. Okay, alright. What key is it set to aside Dawn? Sorry. Did he Gum Giant there? Okay. What key is it set to aside Dawn? Oh, right click. Right click. Is if that's what you're asking. Right click with your mouse. Fuck. Oh, we don't have Tashigi anymore, so it doesn't matter. He has 1 Red Rock and Trash from that trigger, so I'm just willing to risk it on that. I'm so toxic now. It's much better than in the old build. Nah, I think it's she's just as good as she was before, to be honest. Rosie's good for helping play around the Dawn stuff, though. That's for sure. Damn, another Nami. That's not good. Actually crazy, though. That Red Rock trigger fucked me so hard. We can get really punished if we block with Rosie right here. No. I mean, you can Usohachi and then go for it. Since he doesn't have ACOS Luffy anymore. Let me just block with this. I'm not sure if that was the right decision, if I'm being completely honest. And with no, no Dawn restanders, we can't really do anything with Dofi here. I kind of want to counter this one, right? Well, if we block. Yeah, I should have kept that Bonney. We could have searched, maybe. Oof, that's pretty big. think we could have gone bigger than 6 here. If I had known I was going to draw into a second blocker, I think block would have been better there. I think we have to play second Rosie, actually. I don't really have the searcher would have been good, but I don't have like the room for it, you know. I could have just searched once this turn, but we drew into the beige anyway, so just trying to think if I need to play double Rosie or if we can play the beige for the He can just take this if he wants to. I really was thinking about going into Sanji or Mihawk here. Yeah, that would get us closer to Hody. It's true. 2K is good. He might just have numbers here. I think we really needed to play Rosie. I just get so punished from Usohachi. There's no way he doesn't have it. Yeah, it was a Rosie. It was a Rosie every time. What up, Aaron? How's the West format feel? Feels okay. Yeah, and if he didn't have it, he has it now. It feels weird going back and playing the older set. I think if I played Rosie here instead, I think we survive, even with the dead card in hand. So I should have just done that. Although I'm not sure. Oh, okay, never mind. Does that mean he has A-cost Luffy? I don't have Hody. Drake can rest this, but losing 5 Dawn is too much. If I rest Nami and block, then he has 3 attacks. This is 1, 2, 3. I think I have to rest Mihawk, unfortunately. That sucks. UP Luffy always has. Yeah, it's printed on the leader effect. Yeah. We're testing with a friend right now. We had a very rough start, and he hit a red rock trigger out of life to bottom deck card Tashigi. So we're kind of weeping at the moment. Yeah, I should have rested. Oh, no Nami. Okay. Man, Hody would at least give us a shot here. It's kind of funny. He could probably get out of a 17 easily here. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, I would have had so much tempo. Yeah. Yeah. I think everyone's running at like 1 GB. Usuhachi doesn't do anything because I have Rosie on the board. Whoops. It's not over, but it's spooky. Well, now it's over. Yeah. I mean, oh, goodbye, Smeargle. Sorry, we're going first, right? Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan this. All right, that's not too bad. Yeah, the absolute state of we whiffed on a searcher and sent 3 Mihawks to the bottom, and then we almost whiffed on another search and sent 3 Hodies to the bottom. You kind of missed the really fun parts of the game earlier. All right. This is okay. This is doable. It's just gonna kind of come down to like we don't have Koshiro, so if he has God Thread, we probably just lose, kind of a thing. I like a Drake here, and then on 7, let's try this. I'm gonna try this. I don't think that was... He can still God Thread this and gets value from it, so doesn't really matter. Oh, thank God. Alright, we got super fucking rewarded for waiting. That's crazy, actually. Oh, that was a good call. That was a good judgment call, I think. That's really annoying, especially if he goes to 9. Okay. I think we just lose to a pudding, but I think we're gonna have to kind of risk it here. 2-2-1. We are gonna cycle with this. I think it's, I would say it's fair to call this like 50-50. Me too. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing super different. There's a few like minute things obviously that I could be doing differently. I mean, last game was, my searches were fucking, literally killed me. And he got a crazy lucky trigger, so that doesn't help my case. I mean, play around pudding. Yeah, I think I'm gonna counter this actually. This kid. I mean, if we have Shanks here, if we have Shanks here, we just win, right? I do feel like Shanks here would kind of win me the game. So it really comes down to Bonney having top end. No, I don't think it's actually truly favored for Luffy. Or it's definitely not 60-40. I don't think it mattered. I don't think we can play Tashigi here. If I didn't counter there, we pretty much just like super lose to a pudding. I'm not going to put it past Rowan to take advantage of that. I think it was like a 50-50 call. Mihawk's really good here. Dofi is good too. If Dofi sticks, this is fucking hard, bro. I think we might need Kid. Actually, fuck it. I'm gonna get rid of Kid. Let's try this. That might be throwing the game away. I think we're still in an okay enough position to where like I don't want to risk throwing the game away on a pudding, you know? Because he already has a strong board here, so like if we have 9 cards in hand and he just puddings us, I don't think he's really like hurting, if that makes sense. If he had no characters on board and it would be like not advantageous for him, then sure. Yes. Oh, we would have got the Shanks. That's funny. All right. He has gotten the perfect like setup here though. Finally. I don't think I can swing with Bonney. Did we go first or second? I think we went second. He's in life. Yeah, I should have listened. That's my bad. It doesn't matter, right? The question is, do we take this? I think we actually take it. Okay. Yeah, maybe swinging with Mihawk there just means we lose. That's my bad. Maybe we should have just kept Kid. Rush Luffy. Or Red Rock. Oh, we got the Kid. That's actually kind of lucky. Kid, come back. He came back. I mean, I can't block there. I thought he got his second Red Rock. I was like, damn. I guess I could block this one. Wait, what happened? Oh, he just put the Dawn on. Okay. Yep. God damn. Alright, if we Shanks, swing 9, No, sorry. Shanks, a kid effect and play out Rosie. 1, 2, 3 goes down to 2. 1, 2. We know he has the Luffy though. We know he has the Luffy. Oh. Sorry, one sec. This is a hard turn. Okay. If we want to think about how we can actually win this game, I think we have to play Shanks and KO one of these. And then we'll have no leader effect. We'll have 3 swings. But if he plays Luffy first and bounces that back, he'll have 4 swings. I think we just lose. I don't think we can play Shanks actually, because we know he has the A-cost Luffy. But if we play Mihawk into like double blocker, we could swing 9. Yeah, I think we have to play Mihawk actually. At this point, Dofi might be better. No, we're never gonna get the Dawn restand. This is where having like 3-cost Bonney is kind of nice, but if they bounce it, it just fucks us over. We play both blockers. We can still block with one. Yeah, I think this is the. We could have swung. I think in the end, this ends up being slightly less likely to die. I think Shanks we lose there, just because we can't do Kid and leave the Dawn up. Now he plays. He can play Luffy. Still leaving that threat. Why are you playing this correctly, Rowan? Why don't you just throw? Here's the thing. If we block here... Now that I have Mihawk though, if I block this and counter, Dofi's actually on the table. No, it won't be because he's going to play another character. Yeah. I don't think there's any way we can win this one. Do that, and then he swings. Yeah, I have to block this. It doesn't matter. Yeah. I lost 3 turns ago. I lost when you hit a good curve. Like he was decent, right? Nope. Okay, return. I mean, if I had the jump blocker, no, it wouldn't matter, right? Yeah, it wouldn't matter. Better as a threat, to be honest. Like, just knowing that I have to play around him the entire time. That is GG's, my friends. Should have counted the 10k. I think he would have just played A-cost Luffy and then bounced our Rosie then, though. This GG's. We knew he picked this up a few turns ago, so we knew. I kind of wanted to. If Mihawk could have survived, then we could have at least like played Dofi and then. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we had to play around the Luffy the entire time. That's why I didn't counter there. The Red Rock trigger last game really fucked me too. Oh. This is some typical fucking playing against Rowan on the sim bullshit though. Like last game was crazy. Always on sim against you, I die horrible death. I only played one rock, so oh my god. Yeah, and you had the GB too. Oh my gosh. All right, that's a little unfortunate. That's a little unfortunate. That's crazy. Okay, he hit like a perfect curve with all the 1-ofs. Okay, that's a little fortunate then for your side. That's actually pretty funny. I'm not expecting them to miss their curve. It's just like if it's hard for them to have literally everything. Let's call it. I'm getting depressed. I'm having flashbacks. Flashbacks are coming. We also never had Shanks on curve out of like 4 games, which is pretty unfortunate. Thank you. Thanks to Rowan. Thank you, Rowan. It always feels like good testing whenever we play against Rowan. The PTSD is real. It's real, bro. It's real. We drew Shanks this game, but it was actually if I had just taken my life, I didn't want to play greedy because like Rowan will punish us every fucking time. If we play greedy at all, he knows what to do. He knows how to punish us. Pudding loses us the game on the spot. But I guess I should have just played greedy. I would have drawn Shanks and I could have played it on curve and that probably would have changed everything. There was also the game before where Cavendish stuck, and if I had Shanks on curve to KO their 8-cost Luffy, we probably won. It really comes down to like a fine margin of like the does Luffy have like they're gonna hit like Mihawk, they're gonna hit Sanji Mihawk probably, and they're gonna have 8-cost Luffy most likely. But it's not always as likely for them to hit like Kyros on curve into Sanji Mihawk plus 8-cost Luffy. They don't always have all of that, right? You have to expect for like a pretty high roll. But yeah. I also think like if we just... You're running 3 Shanks, like... Asking for it on curve is not the craziest thing. But I guess you just gotta play a little greedier. I don't know how many puddings people are running, if it's only 1 or 2. But I would assume like 1, sometimes 2. Yeah, I agree, Rowan. I tried to play around too much stuff and it killed me. I think I'm too used to like our OP12, like playing the matchup in OP12 and just like having to play around everything. No God Thread either? Okay. Play plays if I had them, so I didn't need to have them. Yeah, for sure. I'm playing around putting my hand is really good, otherwise it... Yeah, our hand was good though. Our hand was decent. At least I felt like it was good enough to like play around pudding. But I think you could make the argument I should have just taken the hit. I think we would have gone down to 2. Going down to 2, knowing that like 8-cost Luffy, he hadn't drawn 8-cost Luffy yet though. But I'm gonna assume he's gonna have it because this is such a good card. Like this is better than like Mihawk in this matchup, just because 8-cost Kid is like so much weaker when our chumps don't stick. People are running God Thread though, no? I'm pretty sure most people are still running God Thread. So like I have to play around it. Pudding is always like, it's up to you. Just do you want to risk it or not? And like what are the chances that that was the Shanks that we needed, right? So sure. I probably should have taken that life. I mean, fuck it. Yeah, I guess just play greedier. I think Kyros on 7, Luffy on 9, Sanji Miko. Yeah, I mean you hit up essentially like a perfect curve, but like I'm expecting at least this. I don't know. You can't really call Blue Purple Luffy like the high roll has to be very high to actually call it a high roll. You hit a good curve. That's why I wasn't joking. Like you hit a good curve, and that hurt me because I didn't have the responses fast enough. The OP13 testing is going good. Have definitely not solved Emu yet. I've been playing some more Red Green Luffy though, and I actually really like it. I think Red Green Luffy has a better matchup in Emu than Bonney at the moment. Yeah, got there it's 4. Yeah, I think it's 3 or 4. Yeah, I'm pretty sure got there is 3 or 4 copies. I don't know, dude. My brain is just like hardwired to play this matchup in a different way. So I think I'd have to adjust to playing around all of these on curve, and then just be greedier, I guess. Just be greedy. Just be greedy little buddies. I'm tempted to like try this type of list again. Take out Jinbei and either add in Dofi or just 3 Shanks maybe. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. No Mihawk's kind of crazy though. I actually really think, I don't know what to call this. Threes. I'm never gonna remember what that means. I have to go soon. Probably like another 20-30 minutes. I don't want to talk too much about OP13. This is supposed to be like, we're supposed to like hard lock in on the OP12 stuff today. I do think though, I still like this list. I still like it. I think you have to take a gamble of what you're gonna hit. Like more Zoros, more Rayleighs, 3 Dofi is better. More Blue Purples, 3 Shanks is always better. But something like this, I think, is good. I kind of like the 4 Rosie. I don't hate like a 4-3-2 here or a 3-3-2. I would I guess I would probably do a 3-3-2 here. 2 Rouge actually felt like okay. Wasn't the worst thing in the world. Rosie's just better against Zoro. You can fine tune some things here, but I think 4 Mihawk is just better as well than keeping him at 3. Hody I think is fine at 3. Bonney 2 or 3. I really like 3. 11 2Ks with 14 counterless. You should probably do 3-3-2 here though, if I'm being fully honest, just for like the sake of having the cycle. Ban Bonney. I know, I always see that. It makes me laugh. What up, Moon Bounce? How's it going? Like, if I was going to play NATS tomorrow, or 2 days from now, I guess, if you're in the West, and I'm on Bonney, this would be very close to like what I take. We're pretty good. We're pretty good. Did a little bit of testing. Probably not as like maybe not as useful as I was hoping. I fucking hate The Sims so much, dude. This is where like doing some webcam games for actual like practice would have been probably much more fruitful for everyone, but draw no Dofi. I played Dofi one time. I mean, I think our first game I literally had no top end. I think Dofi you only need like you only need to see him once per game if you're gonna see him. And you can run 3, but then you're at 15 counterless, and I don't really like that. -1 kid +1 Dofi. If I'm only it's either 0 or 2 for kid for me. I don't like running 1 of right now. I get it, you can. You really can. I don't know. It's like every time you try and tell yourself you're gonna be okay with only 1 kid, you're never okay. You're never okay. Sounds crazy, but like playing the blue purple Luffy matchup, I'm tempted to just run Shanks at 4. If there's like it's such a hard read, dude, because if like you can't run Shanks at 4. But if I could, I would, just for that matchup. Like having Shanks on curve and then backing it up. Like taking second, hitting Mihawk on 8, Shanks on 10, and then just going from there, I think is probably your best bet against blue purple Luffy. Or just do it going first. Hope your Cavendish sticks. But I'm never gonna assume. My problem is on 7 Dawn. Our 7 Dawn turn is pretty weak. Because even if we're playing Hody, like, we don't leave Dawn up. Cavendish is probably gone by that point. If Cavendish sticks 7 Dawn, you still have strong plays, but if he doesn't, your 7 Dawn turns are pretty weak, which is why I'm like skeptical of taking first a lot against blue purple. Let me try second. I say let's stop playing blue purple and immediately go play another blue purple. This is really bad. This is pretty bad. Everyone is hitting their Zoro Duros today too on 3. And it's making me mad. What the fuck? Like I know it's not that crazy, trust me. But it just makes me sad, bro. I mean, this is really awkward. Let's try. I'll just play a Rouge here. I normally don't like playing a Rouge here. I would normally just swing, if I'm being honest, but I might have to like... I don't know why I blocked that. That was funny. Can I get punished? I can't get punished, right? Okay. I was just doing it for the Riz. Alright. That's GG. Cool. Well, that was fun. We did draw Cavendish, which is fun. Damn, maybe today's just not my day to play against blue purple. Do we ever just get rid of Bon Clay here? Like he bottom decks whatever we play anyways, right? Take the dog out. All right, Rowan. Thanks for the games. I appreciate it. Go take your dog out, bro. What are you doing with your life? Fudge McDuckerson, brother. Oh yeah, we get 3. I forgot about that. I didn't need a swing. I knew we could use the extra Dawn. Dude, what will you do against my my extra 3 Dawn. He got the triple ramp going first, dude. Come on. Bro, I would legit be tempted to run Ezo again. I can't let him. Alright. I can work with that. Fuck, we super get non-punished then for... Or we would have been able to play, Oh, that sucks, dude. Well, I mean, Cavendish, then Bon Clay would still be on the board? Oh, I guess we should have just... I felt it was being more greedy to play this to get rid of Bon Clay, but I guess we were being less greedy in the end. I play Mihawk for sure. I think we swing in with all 3. That was huge, and them not having like, I mean, that's still a good target to get off of Sanji, especially this early in the game. But now we have a shot. I'm debating whether I actually want to swing here. I think I have to. I kind of want Rouge to stick, but it doesn't matter. This is actually winnable, I think, just depending on what comes down. Also, I guess ACOS Luffy punishes us hard for not swinging here. Whoa. Whenever you see Sanji, I'm like, fuck. And then it's not the 9 cost. I'm like, okay. We're still in it. We're still in it to win it. Alright, how bad can we get punished here? 9 cost Luffy. I don't have any 2Ks, so we just take it actually. Yeah, what am I thinking? Aw, I have to let that go. Rush would just lose us the game if we lost Mihawk there. Oof. Yeah, luckily we played around that correctly. What up, Jace? But that's where I kind of wish I didn't swing at the Rouge. Because Shanks here, obviously, and then, I'm gonna go into here. Same difference right now. Shanks and then Dofi with the 1 Dawn up was probably putting us in a better position, if I'm being honest. Okay, this is the first game today we've actually had Shanks on curve, so that's good. I'm getting really hungry too. Hungry time is not good decision time. We don't have any 2Ks though, so oh thank God. We just kind of got like super punished if he went 9K into Mihawk. Just gonna be greedy. Just gonna be greedy here. Second Shanks would be like fucking amazing. Oh, what? That's crazy. There's no way. This does happen though. Like, if you keep the hand that has triple ramp, it doesn't always guarantee that you start off with an amazing hand otherwise. Although that's pretty good. That's not bad, I'm not gonna lie. Lock, lock, lock. Still gives them like potentially 3 attacks. Conversely, we could do like Mihawk into Cavendish into Chump. And we could swing 8-11. What's better there? Or probably Bonney, yeah? Although Cavendish would set us up for some Dofi plays later, but if he plays Mihawk, it just gets bottom decked anyways. Yeah, I definitely would need more testing with this matchup to see like what the better lines are. 10 Dofi. I think I'll go for the setup. I kind of like that better. We can play Bonney, fix our hand. And Bonney, playing Bonney, we can go 6 here. I don't know how much I should go for board here, though. I'm gonna do one more, and then I'll swing 11 at life. Get him down to 1. It's probably good. Like, you'll have to let this go eventually, right? Kind of like one more into Rosie, though. No. Get rid of one Dofi here, probably. There's no trigger that matters at this point. Yeah, I'll get rid of this, I guess. Just have the counter. You can always play Kid next turn. Give a second. Yeah, it really is just like hope you have your Shankses, I guess. I was saying 11k. He fucked up. I think we can get punished a little bit for blocking. Block 2k here. If we take... like 10... No, I think we can do block 2k. Why are we drawing 4 Cavendishes, dude? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I can block here. What up, Jinzo? Are you enjoying yourself playing against blue purple? No, not really, if I'm being completely honest. But it's fun to kind of like go back to OP12 and figure out this matchup again. Oh wow. That's whatever. It's fine because I was gonna play something off of Kid anyways. I think I need to leave one Mihawk up just in case. At this point, we just go life. We're just gonna have to acknowledge the fact that he's gonna have 4. Do we ever, hold on, do we ever just play Dofi here? Ooh, because he's blocking, I think we just Dofi here. And then 1. Yeah, we have enough counter. And we have the Mihawk. Oh. Yeah. I mean, this dude triple ramped going first into like having a fucking terrible curve. But to be honest, like it does happen. For every time we got like whiffed a search and sent 3 Mihawks to the bottom, they occasionally do something like that, right? This should seal the deal for us, I think. I don't know. Sanji Nanami's really good though. That was probably his best possible play. Like if I'm being completely honest, and have 5 Dawn up. He can even swing 7 if he wants, just to get me to 0. Put the pressure. I would have at least swung 6 there. There's no like harm in swinging that Rosie. All right. What do we do here? Another Dofi would actually go pretty hard. I think we can swing 1, right? I think I'm gonna leave this Mihawk up just because I'm not 100% sure exactly what's coming at me. Red Rock? We have 1 life, so I think Red Rock is still fine too. Imagine that kid is 3rd Dofi. This kid is gonna save us though, you know what I mean? But true. Good point. Cause what, Red Rock, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Red Rock and 5 attacks? Do we just lose? Do I have to play out Tashigi here? Red Rock and 5 swings, we might lose. I could play Tashigi over this. And 1, 2, 3, 4 swings next turn. I think will probably get us there. Oh, right? Because Red Rock, he goes away. He has 4 Dawn, but he just goes 9. Take 9. 2k, 2k, 1k. And then he has 4 Dawn, so he can go 7. Yeah, I have to. I think I have to. I think I have to do this. I'm just trying to be safe now, because we like actually have an out. I don't know if we have enough counter for this though. Usohachi Red Rock? I think we actually survive. Fuck, not having the deck to the second 2. God damn it, dude. This is where we just get like super punished, huh? I'm not going to Nats. I'm just helping people if they want to get some practice by watching me play Bonney. We were working on some lists. Damn, I think we're just gonna squeak it out. Here we go, baby. Top deck Hody just for the BM. Come on. No, we do not have a guaranteed game here. Kind of just depends. You never swing 8 here with Nami. That would be kind of crazy. For the culture. Yeah, it's for the culture. Trying to help the Bonney Copers. Let's go. All right, we got there. Holy shit. He fucking triple ramped, okay? He triple ramped. And now he didn't see an amazing curve after that, so I'll give him that. But he triple ramped. This was the one game we actually saw Shanks on curve, too. All right. I feel satisfied enough with that. Yeah, I wonder if he just gives up halfway through, plays Nami. We were never getting Hody. Hody was long gone. I understand though. I mean, I don't know. If he had gone defensive there, but then we'd still have like 4 cards in hand. And if we did have the Hody, we like rest both of his blockers and then just go in with some giant fucking numbers. And he actually didn't have the Gum Gum Giants. And he would have drawn an extra 3k counter. Agua. That was a tough decision for him. He didn't have Red Rock, so this was like a huge waste, but honestly, we knew we lost if he Red Rocks Kid there. So I bet if we just played out the extra blocker instead of Tashigi, no, because then we didn't have Rosie, so Usohachi would have also probably lost us the game. Not lost us the game. I don't know. I think it was risky, but playing Tashigi was the right play. I didn't calculate everything though. We got lucky. I don't know if this should have been an 11. But it goes 11, 8, 8, 8, and leaves 2 up for Bagua, so I understand. Alright. If you have Shanks on curve, you're chilling. If you don't, it's gonna be it can be a struggle. But they have to be seeing well. They have to be seeing well in order for you to really struggle. They don't need a high roll. They just need to see a decent enough curve. But if we have Shanks on curve, I think we can always come back. That's my like thoughts on the OP12 blue purple Luffy for now. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to head out. I will be streaming again this weekend, potentially tomorrow or the day after. I don't know. One, I don't know if I can get in trouble for streaming NATS. I think I can. Does anyone know if I stream the live stream? I think I can get in trouble because it's the English casting. I'm probably small enough where like it doesn't matter, but I'm not sure. Bye Moonbounce, thanks for hanging out. Thank you to everyone who's been chilling, even if you're just lurking and stuff. I think this is the list I would bring. You can tweak it to however you want. I do kind of want to put a third Dofi in there, but I don't really want to take Mihawk down to 3. But that's the easiest way to fix this list. Yeah, this is like almost everything I could ask for. I think you have a really good shot of beating anything in the meta with this list. Mihawk and Dofi help in the same matchups, so if you do want to go 3-3, I think it's fine. But I really, I just appreciate Mihawk so much in this build, in this meta. Because even in the blue-purple games where it was close, or like we lost by just a little bit, like Mihawk was one of the only factors that like kind of could keep us hanging in there. And like having the Mihawk down ahead of Kid just gives you a safety blanket too, where like you know there's nothing happening to this Mihawk, whereas they just bounce your jump blockers. You still like Kid? Honestly, I don't think Kid is 100% necessary for OP12. I will die on that hill, but at 2 I think it's fine. I'm either gonna run him at 0 or 2. You can run him at 1. Like if you do 1 here and 3 Dofi, you just pray you see him when you want him. At 2, I think he's findable. You can still search. He's searchable enough. But yeah, I think he's okay. I don't think you can't really over rely on him for Rayleigh or GP. I think you just get punished if the player actually knows what they're doing and can put you in a situation where you still die even if you play Kid. So you kind of have to play it like a specific way, in my opinion. But I like playing around Mihawk and not just taking all my life, and then if you have Kid, if you need to play him, you can. Like if you have Kid and you know you can pivot to just taking all your life and playing him, I think that's totally fine. But you gotta have him. Like you can't really do the thing like we used to do in like OP9, OP8, where you kind of just like you play the game around having him, playing 3 or 4 copies, and then just take all your life and like set up with him for late game. I don't like that playstyle for Bonney anyways, as much as the other types of playstyles, so yeah. Running 0 cost and maxing out Dofi, that's fair. I've been running Dofi at 3 for all of OP12. But if you want to read that there's going to be more blue-purple than Zoro and some other decks at NATS, I think 3 Shanks is better. And if you want to just run Kid at 1, you can run Dofi at... Are you running no Kid and 4 Dofi? I think 4 Dofi is a bit much. 4 Dofi is a bit much. But like, I honestly don't even hate it. I honestly don't hate it. Like this could just be 0 Kid, 4 Dofi, and I would be like, I'm chilling. The only problem is then, like, I really want to have more Rouge. If my game plan is Dofi, I want to have a Rouge. And I want to have like 4 cost Hawkins just in case, and maybe like a 1-up Smoker or something like that, right? The more Dawn restanders you have, the better. Play 4 Rouge, yeah. That's fair. I like that. I like that list. That's good. I do think you probably need 3 Shanks though, just for blue, purple, and other rogue. 2 Hawkins, 4 costs. Yeah, nice. I like that. I like those ratios. That's much closer to like I don't know if I have it still. Let me see. I don't think I have my old ones on here. But for this is different meta. I used to run 3 to 4 Dofi in my OP12, and just no kid. This is what I would suggest, and then like tweak to your preferences from there. All right. Oh, sorry guys. Okay. Catch me tomorrow, the next day. I have some things I gotta check. So I'm not positive which one it's gonna be just yet, so I apologize, but I'll at least get one streaming, and maybe we'll do cheeky watching some of the NATS. Like, I think there's only gonna be like what, a couple games, which is really stupid, but oh, we didn't end up testing Zoro. Sorry. I wanted to. Oh, that's right. We should have ran a game or 2 of Zoro with Rowan while we still had the chance. But thank you for watching. Consider checking out the YouTube, please. I'm trying to get back into making more. If you're on Twitch, you're seeing it right now. Obviously, you're on YouTube. You're on YouTube. I have a new video out going over OP13 power creep, kind of talking about the decks in the meta and like the key cards that like make everything strong. I tried really hard to make it fun. It's a short video. It's only 10 minutes. Got some jokes, some gags in there. You watch Kai's video too. This is a less detailed version. It's not really going over the meta per se. It's just kind of going over the cards that are making the deck strong and talking about some of the heavy hitters in the meta. But that's it for me. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.